Hey guys, this is Luthias, bringing you a series on all the new things in Miscreated. This includes the new update 50A with a hotfix and everything basically in 2017. As you can see in this, the starting screen is much better, and you've still got your player options. What I didn't see there is I'm on female. So it took me a bit of time to get back to male there. But in any case, there you can see all the settings, guys. I set mine on low, specifically for my PC specs, and then there isn't a major difference. So for all you guys wondering if you can play Miscreated, guys, basically anything from a 550 GTX and equivalent. I've got a 560, so anything from a 550 GTX and equivalent ATR card will handle this game. As you can see the game is, the UI looks much better now. Done are the days of the black screen, and I like the detail. I like the effort they've put into it, and yeah, everything seems to be working fine. I haven't been bombed out of a game in a very, very long time, so that's always great. And no major bugs to report since I've been playing. And basically what I'm going to be doing in this series is just show you guys all the new things you can do. And the things that I'll be showing you are basically fun stuff and new stuff, and just giving you ideas on how to roleplay. Now, as you can see, I'm a male. Started recording on a female, and yeah, struggled a bit to get that right. But in any case, guys, you start the game, just make sure if you want to be a male or a female. First of all, you'll hear the sounds. You'll hear when you're in a house, there's a bit of an echo. And yes, the biggest feature with the new update 50A is, of course, interacting with everything. Now, that is not totally necessary unless it's for a specific reason. Now, what I'm basically doing here is looking for rags. So I want to interact with objects, which gives me rags. And of course, yeah, I can't leave the food behind. But for all you guys that struggle to get a stove pack, now, I didn't show you this, but I ran into 2 stove packs. One in a little shop that I'm going to run to after this house. I got it in the back storeroom, and then another one in the house. But I didn't pick up one of them because what I'm trying to show you is that everything that looks like a sleeping bag, you can't do anything with a bed. You can't tear rags from a bed. But everything that looks like a blanket or a sleeping bag, anything that's loose and has got material like a flag or anything, you can tear rags off. And there I just showed you that when you start the game, that's basically what you're aiming for. Okay, if you can get a vest, which is going to give you a few slots extra, that's great. But to start out the game, and stay safe, go get a few rags and make yourself a custom backpack. Will give you extra shots, will help a lot. And yes, here I'm running and I'm looking for stones. Now, stones, they said they put all around the map, but what I can see is next to the road is basically the best. Not the safest. I mean, yeah, you're quite in the open here. You can get shot by anyone. But this is the easiest for me, looking for stones next to the road. Now, what I'm doing wrong here is waiting till I see the words and then, trying to get to the specific spot. And what I'm going to be doing now is just running. And while I'm running and looking down, I just tap the F key to pick up anything that I run into. You'll see that happening quite soon. I got a bit tired of trying to get it perfect. So here you see, as I'm running, I'm just pressing the F key. And then I'll just pick it, I'm just picking up the stones. As soon as you run over a stone, you're going to pick it up because you basically spamming the F key. So yes, according to me, that's the fastest way to get rocks. Of course, for that custom-made horseshoe pack, you need a rope and yeah, I think a rope and a rag. The good thing is with 4 rags or 5 rags, you can make a rope. So yes, that's why we're going to focus on rags. And of course, the stones are important. Stones and sticks are important. I got the stones. I'm going to get the sticks now to make a hatchet or a custom-made pickaxe or custom-made hammer. Will always help you in combat or any situation. And these large bushes that you hide in, are basically the best option for the best or the only option for sticks. So again, just moving around, and there you can, yeah, I'm taking the sticks. Okay, yeah, I'm at the derby now. So you guys can see everything is happening quite close to, yeah, quite close. Luckily I did pick up a vest, which gave me extra slots. The things which I love about the changes is, of course, the graphics were upgraded a long time ago, which I find really nice. I love the fact that everything is the right size, and then they fixed, or I think they changed the ambient sound, like the sea. I'm happy with the way I'm hearing the sea now, or the waves, and I have got my game sound, so that you can hear every single detail. I don't know if you'll hear in houses, it sounds probably a bit more echoey than it sounds when you're playing the game, but I just had to um, put it to the max so that you can hear exactly. There's of course the one stovepack, so that's the second stovepack that I left. And yeah, so the ambient sound they've definitely put effort into. I'm still not happy with the guns. It's only the shotgun, which is lying right here, which I'm happy with. Really sounds like a shotgun. So, but they are going to fix that. Things that I'm excited about is that you will be able to customize the way what your character looks like in the future. They're really focusing on the PvE, player versus environment, which is positive. I can see there are a lot more mutants, and yeah, a recording that failed a bit was I was in the police at Hayward Valley at the police station, and I ran into 5 brutes. Tried to take them on for fun. Unfortunately, my audio went out of sync, but that won't happen anymore. I fixed that. And while we're just looking at what I'm doing, guys, I've searched almost every single couch that I get to. Now, don't let that be a negative thing, okay? I don't know if they've put anything into the couches yet. Of course, they've basically just made the bases, which they're gonna add stuff to. So I'm sure they're gonna make the loot much better. As you can see, I'm tearing rags from the cushions. And yeah, of course I'm going to use the shirt now to make the last rag so I can make the horseshoe pack. But yes, I think it will be great, guys, if you can find food in couches. I think it would be great if you could find good guns in couches. I mean, that's a standard place to hide weapons. So I love the idea. I love, searching through a couch like I would normally do to find some change of mine. That's normally where we go and scurry around if we're looking for extra buck or two that maybe fell out of our pockets. So yeah, I love the fact that you can interact with everything. Um, the the system on the interaction just bothers me here and there. You'll see I'm on a roof at one stage, and because I've got the option to interact with the roof, the text is in my face now and then when I don't want it there. So I have to deactivate it to focus on the game. But I mean, those are small things that they can change. So here we're making the horseshoe pack, and Of course I need the rope, but when you craft a small thing like a rope, it goes into your belt, and you can't craft something if a component that you need is in your belt. So I just put it in my inventory. And there we've got the horseshoe pack. You can see 5 extra slots makes a major difference. Yeah, I'm in a room and I've just picked up the medical guide. I think I picked up 2 or 3 guides on my way to Pinecrest, just showing you there that you can make bandages, and then as soon as you use that medical bag, let's just check, yes, you can make better bandages, alright? Which will just heal you faster basically, but you need rubbing alcohol to add to those. Again, as you see, I'll keep searching, guys. Didn't really mention anything on the update list. You can, of course, when you start the game, and of course, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm jumping up and down because I found the katana again in a house. In case, what I'll be doing in this series, guys, is showing you exactly where all the spawn locations are for the major weapons. And yeah, I want to test out the katana, seeing a brute in front of me. New thing about Pinecrest is you get these houses. As you can see, doors going up like at the gas station, and then you can find great loot inside here. Now I'm going to use this advantage to kill the brute, but because you can get onto the roof, you can use this as a great sniping location, like right here. If you stop right there where I was there, and you use the point of the roof for cover, you can snipe anyone that's coming from this side. You'll be exposed from the back, but if you stay inside the roof, it's still a great sniping location. And yep, like I said, shotgun still sounds awesome. As you can see, this brute's really tough. The mistake I'm going to make here is I didn't realize it at the time. I got a bit bothered when this mutant threw me with a rock. But guys, you really don't need to be bothered, by the rocks. I think it takes 5% health or something like that. So when it's 3 or 4 mutants, you're going to die definitely. But it wasn't necessary for me to waste my shotgun ammo on this. As you can see, it throws me with the rock. Does minimal damage to me. But now I'm going to waste, as he throws, I shoot over his head. So I wasted 2 shotgun shells there. And soon we're going to run out of ammunition. As you can see, guys, this brute is one tough nugget. And of course, yes, with the new update, guys, please don't try and drive into any mutants. I'd love them to change it back to the way it was. Basically, a small mutant damages your car at the moment. Don't agree with that. But yeah, I'm going to try and jump on the brute and try and hit him with the katana. Missed totally, but took the decision. There we go. And guess what, guys? Looking for a storage guide? Guess where I found one? Yep, the storage guide that most of you guys look for. I found it on a brute. Now what you guys must remember is most of these guides I got in houses, close to houses, and on a brute. Okay? So if you're bored, don't ignore the brute, and remember, search your houses completely, okay? And what I find is a lot of the time on the broken down cars, you getting the guns and stuff are part of the rust, so it's difficult for you to see it. And as you can see, it's fantastic because now I'll be able to make a small wood crate and a large wood crate. Great for base building. Nothing much on him, just the rocks that he was trying to throw at me. And then I'm going to test my katana out one more time, because I heard people say it takes 2 shots to kill a mutant. I tested it out on various mutants and didn't find that to be true. So although the katana looks really cool, it still takes 3 shots, guys. So yeah, just remember that. Still takes 3 shots. Now I'm on top of the Shop and Save at Pinecrest, and again, getting rags. And like I said, it's not always easy to see. So I've got a 9mm there, but as I said, with cars and all the grass and plants and habitation coming through the car, a lot of the stuff is hidden in the vegetation or in the rust. Okay, so even if you can't see it clearly, walk around everything, look at every hook and cranny and look for that text. Even if you can't see it, a lot of times I see text. Like I've jumped onto thousands of bonnets, and a lot of time I jump onto a bonnet, I can't see anything on the bonnet, but the text comes up, and if I really look carefully, I can see the texture of the weapon or whatever I have to pick up is with the others. And yeah, guys, don't do what I do, yeah? You can just run and fall on there without taking damage. Okay, I basically jumped off there and took some damage, but that's the fastest way to get off that roof. And yeah, nice little feature. I'm not happy that I didn't get any ammo, but yes, here we've got the gas rifle. I'm trying to figure out what to drop. Definitely not going to drop the katana. So yeah, my shotgun hasn't got any ammo left, and I'd like them to change that as well if they can. You can only have 2 primary weapons, and of course most of the time it's a short range or medium range with a long range, so you've got both guns for a reason. But yes, I'd like them to have a primary weapon slot, like for an axe or a katana or something like that. I know it's a large weapon, but yeah, it doesn't feel right, when you've got an MP5 or a major machine gun with you and a nice shotgun, but you can't carry the katana, or you can't carry that great baseball bat, from The Walking Dead. So I'd really love them to enable us to carry the large weapons in our second or third slot. I think that will really help a lot. This isn't really new, but you can see the cars, and yeah, I'm just going to show you exactly what the gas rifle looks like. You'll know in my previous video, I told you guys fun stuff we can do with this gun, but I love it. I've used it a few times, but yes, it really adds a new dynamic. But upset that I don't get ammo, but it's not the end of the world. And here, this is a bow, and I've never used a bow, but I wanted to test it out. Trying to go for a headshot, probably kill the tree behind him. Again, right over his head. So yeah, I'm sure I'm aiming a bit lower now. Oh, that was just past him. Yeah, probably close range is gonna help you, but no, threw that crap away immediately. I went and got my gas rifle again. So yes, guys, in the beginning, if you want to have fun close quarters, you can try it, but I'm thinking a crossbow is gonna be 10 times better. And finally, the third time I get a pack, I'm gonna replace the horseshoe pack now. I showed you guys how to make it, and that is one great way to get some storage. But again, even the 4th pack, alright? Houses, guys, houses. And of course, this is a bigger backpack that gives me, it's a rugged pack which gives me 3 rows of slots, so that's always great. And again guys, the third one were the traps. That's of course a new addition to the game, and I don't think I scrolled down here. I remember I was looking at the traps, but I'm not sure if I scrolled down. There you can see I've got 3 traps that I can make, and as soon as I study this, I can make 5 traps. Nah, it doesn't look like I can scroll down in any case. I remember that bulb was there, but I'll let you guys know in the next video if there are any other traps. But yeah, I know there's a trap guides 1 and 2. I think I found the first one. So yeah, there's another trap guide, again in a house. So good tip for you guys. If you're struggling with guides, don't go and try and loot Hayward and the army base, or the airfield or anything like that. Just stick to the safe spots. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this first video. I'm going to make this a series. I'm going to try and let this character survive as long as possible. And in my next episode, we're going to be doing the airfield and the military base. Okay. The basics for Pinecrest was basically that I showed you the shop and save is important, the hardware store is important, and that's about the 2 biggest locations in Pinecrest: the hardware store, the shop and save, and the gas station, and then of course all the houses. Okay, but most of the killing happens in the center of town. So that's the only 3 spots that you have to risk your life for is the hardware store, the shop and save, killing people from the shop and save's roof or that other roof that you can climb on top of, and the gas station, which you can find a gun on the roof or at the in the cars. But for next time, we're going to be going over everything in the military base. We're going to be showing you some good places for loot, and yes, like I said, hope you enjoyed it. And remember, if you want to enjoy the game and not get killed by a lot of people and you're new to the game, try a server with not a lot of people in there, guys. Get used to the game, get used to the loot the spawn locations, and then come back with a bang.